Right, what's good everyone? I thought I'd quickly do a tier list now on green items. So in my previous video I did gun, now I'm going to go through green. Another thing is that I am aware that my last video was really long, so I'm going to try and go for this one a lot quicker. Sure, I'm just going to put sprint boots in C tier. I don't think this item's that good. It has some really good upgrades, so it goes into endurance speed obviously, and also trophy collector. The item on itself though, not great, so extra health is going to go to C tier as well. Is again not amazing. It just gives you a flat health increase. Again, has good upgrades, but on its own, not amazing. Extra regen is going to go to B tier. Extra regen is pretty good at the moment in lane, just for regenerating health constantly. It can be really annoying if you're playing a poking character and they buy extra regen. It can be quite annoying because you tend to have maybe long cooldowns or anything like that. So yeah, this item is pretty good. Extra stamina is going to go into A. This item is pretty good. Stamina is massive. If it's chasing or running away, having an extra bar of stamina can be the absolute difference of surviving or not. So yeah, extra stamina is good. Good upgrades as well, obviously. Healing rate, I'm going to put into B tier. Actually, no, C tier. Healing rate's not great anymore, just because obviously if you get hit once by anything, you lose it. And there's not many characters who aren't just going to capitalize on that. You have to sort of really just hide away, not help your laner farm. It just creates a lot of inconvenience. So yeah, not a big fan of healing rates. Let's do the new item Grit. Grit is a C tier item. It's not amazing, to be honest. Has some amazing upgrade paths. Obviously, most green items do. But Grit on itself isn't great. It's basically like a page shield you apply on yourself. It can save you from a few things, but most of the time, 200 barrier is just not going to be enough. So I'll put it in C tier. Melee lifesteal though, B. This item is good for burst healing. So it can be really good to hit on, if you hit an enemy, it heals you a ton, but you can also use it on minions as well. I used to use this item all the time on silver, and I just found it helped me to survive so much longer in laning phase. So yeah, I like this item. Rebuttal, I'm going to put into A tier. The reason for that is because with the new urn changes, this item has absolutely skyrocketed. The urn changes are, in my opinion, just terrible. So the whole burger box thing, everyone just rushing into the middle, throwing all their abilities down. Rebuttal is so key, because if you're there parrying, you're basically invincible, because there's so many people punching to get the urn right. So this item skyrocketed. Rebuttal is great now. There's loads of cool uses. Battle Burst is going to go into B. The reason for that is just because there is a better bullet resist item now for laning phase. Battle Burst is still good though. If you're using gun character, Battle Burst is good. Is fine item to buy. It's still good. Bullet Lifesteal going to go into A tier. This item is a little bit slept on. I don't see many people buying it. But it's just really good though. Bullet Lifesteal is really great. It gives a lot of healing if you're using a gun, obviously. Debuff Reducer in C tier. Debuff Reducer isn't great. It doesn't give enough debuff for an item called Debuff Reducer. The two upgrades it has are great though, because it gives you a bit of more options. So it upgrades into Unstoppable or Spellbreaker, which are both amazing. The item itself though kind of sucks. Very rarely see people ever buying this. Enchanter's Emblem is going to go into A tier. Enchanter's Emblem again is just amazing. Great for Spirit Resist, great for Spirit Power. Some characters an absolute must buy on. I love this item. Enchanter's Emblem is really good. Enduring Speed is going to go into A tier as well. Enduring Speed is great for roaming, ganking, jungling, any of the sorts. It helps you get around the map so much quicker. So yeah, I think this item is just bought across so many different heroes. It's so it has so much flexibility. So yeah, definitely going to go to A tier. Guardian Ward's going to go into B tier. It's a good shield, so if you're using a support character and someone knows how to use Guardian Ward well, they can really save your life a lot of the time. But the shield itself isn't anything crazy, doesn't cleanse anything other than its upgraded counterpart. But it's a shield that you put on teammates. It's fine. It's a good item. Healbend's going to go to A tier. It's the cheapest method of anti-heal, and it does a very good job of it. If you're going against a healing character early in lane, this is normally an absolute must-buy against them. Healbane is insanely good for anti-heal, so yeah, definitely pick this up if you're against a lot of healers. Healing Booster is going to go into S tier. Healing Booster is absolutely ridiculously good. I absolutely love Healing Booster on a lot of characters. If you're a character who heals, funnily enough, you probably want to buy this because it is going to increase your healing by a flat 25%, I want to say. It could be less than that. But again, this item's crazy, man. It's like Spirit Resurgent League. Like, why would you not buy this for 1600? Reactive Barrier is going to go into C tier. Actually, no. I'm thinking F tier. You very rarely see people buy Reactive Barrier. I don't think it's great. Purely because of the next item I'm going to cover does its job but better, I think. Reactive Barrier is an F tier. I don't know this item at all. Restorative Locket is going to go into S tier. I believe this item did get nerfed because it was way too strong in the last patch. It's still great, by the way. So it replenishes your stamina and health if there's people that use abilities around you. In earn fights, this is going to stack up so quickly, and you're going to basically be able to get all your stamina back and a huge heal. And also it's an active, so you can choose when you want to do it as well. So yeah, definitely just a stupidly good green item for how much it costs. Trophy Collector's A tier, this item's great now. Costs 1600, normally gives you about 5k souls at the end of the game if you're stacking it well. So that's good. I mean, it's basically just buying souls in the shop. And on top of all the other things, it gives ability range, like sprint speed. So yeah, this is Trophy Collector's good. It's bought on so many people. Return Fire is going to go into F, by the way. This item sucks. No one ever buys it. It's completely useless. This item's going straight down here. Spirit Lifesteal, also A. Yeah, again, this item is just so cool on so many characters. It's really good. Spirit Lifesteal, you're just going to be lifestealing a lot with it. So yeah, A tier. Spirit Shielding, going to go into B tier. This item's okay. The thing I don't like too much about this item is that it normally gives you the shield after you've taken the damage. So I think it's kind of whatever. On the other hand, though, Bullet is going to go into A tier. Bullet Shielding. Reason for that is just because gun characters tend to be shooting at you a lot more consistently than spirit characters. So yeah, this item's crazy at the minute. So yeah, definitely a good one. I'm going to do Spirit Resist and Bullet Resist together. I'm going to put them both in B tier. Both of these items are fine at the minute. Together, they can make you a little bit tanky if you're low with health, but they're okay. They're just like pretty like core armors that you tend to buy in game, depending on who you're playing against. You buy them a lot as well. But yeah, you know, they do the job. They're fine. Counter spell is an interesting one. So just quickly, say if the person who's using counter spell is best in the game, parry everything. Obviously, it's going to be an S tier item. But if you just tend to buy this every game and you use it for the things you want to, I would definitely put counter spell on B tier. The reason for that is just because obviously you may need, if you're ever going to buy this, it would be because there's like, I don't know, a lash out or something, let's say. And then you use it on the lash out, and you know it goes on a 50-second cooldown, but it saves you from the melt. So this item's really good. You definitely need to be a little bit more switched on to be using this. But no, the item itself is really good. But you know, you need to be a little bit more proactive with it. You need to be hitting your parries. So this item really goes anywhere, just depending on how you use it. Actually, I'm going to make a new tier for counter spell. The spell is going to go into B tier. The spell's great. Again, matchup sort of dependent item. You don't buy it every game, like looking who you're playing against. But this item is obviously crazy if you're playing against a lot of debuffs. So an Infernus, a Mean, a Mirage, any of the sort. You buy D spell, it does the job. And that's it. Fortitude is going to go into S tier. This item is ridiculously good. It has been for a while. If you're a character who's running around the map and doing things, this item's going to regen your health so quickly. This item's just ridiculously good. You're just never going to be low health if you're like moving about a lot. Futuron's going to go into F tier. This item is good on one character and one character only, which is Haze. It debuffs you too much, I think. It stops you from using stamina, it stops you from using abilities. It's only good on Haze, and as I said in my previous video, I do not like it when items are only good on one character and one character alone. I don't like that, so F tier. Healing Nova is just going to go into B tier though. It's a great item. AoE healing for the whole team, and it's a good chunk of it as well, in a big burst. Great item on supports. Life Strike, A tier. Very similar to Melee Lifesteal. It just gives a huge burst of healing if you manage to land a melee on someone. Even if it's on minions, it's a massive burst of healing still, alongside just the healing minion itself. So this item's great. I absolutely love this item, so definitely A tier. Majestic Leap, on the other hand, again, very dependent on the character you are playing. I'll put it in C tier, just because it's only good on about two characters, being Pocket and Lash. Other than that, no one else really buys it, and all it does is really give you a, gives you a jump. Good for his. I don't know. I think we're just really C tier. Metal Skin's the worst gun item in the game. Absolutely sucks. There is literally no reason to buy this item. The reason I say that is because, say you're in a fight with a haze, right? You apply Metal Skin. Cool. I mean, debuffs go through this, by the way, as well, so it doesn't work for characters like Infernus or Mirage. But the other thing is that if you're fighting a haze, you're protecting yourself, and yourself only. Whereas if you were to buy Disarming Hex, you're not only protecting yourself, but you're also protecting your whole team. So there's no point in this at all. Terrible. Rescue Beam, A tier. Good support player, Rescue Beam. Oh my god, it's the best thing ever. Like, if you're overextended and you're like, oh, I messed up. Rescue Beam, suddenly Rescue Beam's unit's like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. Huge burst of healing. Support basically puts you in your place. Tells you never do that again. Yeah, I love this item, it's good. Stamina Mastery, A tier again. Great item, allows you to double jump twice, allows you to dash in the air twice, gives you a load of stamina. This item is just so flexible across so many different characters. For characters with 2 stamina, like normally this is like a must buy. It just turns like low stamina characters into a movement god. So yeah, this item's sick. I love this one. Veilwalker is going to go into S tier. This item is horrendously slept on. It is ridiculously annoying to play against, and it's really good. That's all I can say. Veilwalker is insane, super slept on. If you're playing any sort of roaming character, this item is just like I would think is a must buy. It's too good. Warpstone, going to go to A tier. This item's great, gives you a dash, I guess. Just a little quick tip with Warpstone: if you're using this item, you lose all sense of momentum mid-air. Just so be careful with that. Also gives a 30% resist, I think, to bullets. So yeah, this item's pretty good. I'm put you Death in C tier. Only reason being is because it's good on like 1 or 2 characters, and Doorman receiving his door nerf even loses value from this item, and he's normally the only character who buys this. Again, I just hate items that are just so limited to 1 hero. And just with that 1 hero, even losing value from it, I think it belongs in C tier. Colossus S tier. Oh, we're on the tier 4s now already. Okay, there's a lot of these. Colossus S tier, stupidly good in every single way. If you're not buying this item on a brawling character, what are you doing? This item's just so broken, it's ridiculous. It's gonna be like a top 3. I'm gonna make a little top 3 too as well here. So, and I already have an idea of what I'm gonna be putting in there, so we'll get to that in a bit. But carrying on, I think Diviner's Kevlar I'm gonna put into A tier. Again, if a good support player's got this item, it's gonna be pretty good. It gives you a big shield, cleanses debuffs. So yeah, this item's pretty sick. Again, you're not normally going to buy this though if you're like a solo carry. It's more for support players, and you better hope that they're good. Diviner's Kevlar is going to be our first top 3 item. This item is just insane. Like, if you're using a character that's ulting a lot, just why is this item just your item? Again, it's flexible. It just makes you a beast. I mean, just item stupid. Hitting tempo in S tier. Again, if you have any form of healing at all, it's just a flat buff to your healing. Like it's so ridiculously good. So yeah, S tier. Infuser, S tier. Again, just burst healing. It's way too much burst healing, I think. Again, it's too good on too many characters. Just quickly, I think there's just too many good tier 4 greens as well in this game. That goes for every item as well. The tier 4s in this game are just too strong, I think. Inhibitor is going to go S tier. Yeah, Inhibitor's going to go here. This item is just stupid, man. Like it reduces damage and healing. Like it just shuts people down completely. I don't think it's even fair. So yeah, definitely there. Juggernaut, S tier. If someone shoots you, their fight rate gets decreased. It is horrendously annoying if you're a gun character to play against. Also does melee resist. Also it upgrades from enduring speed. This is just because you're going to be buying enduring speed so much. This item is just going to be bought so many times, and it's just yeah. Leech S tier, not too much of a surprise. Again, gives like damage and healing for both different types of damage types. So yeah, it's very consistent healing, very good. Just quickly, I'm actually going to change this to the top 4 because I think there's 4 items that that should be there, and one of them is Phantom Strike. So Phantom Strike is the big counter to flying characters. It's also just the big counter to basically everyone, because if someone Phantom Strikes to you, you just get absolutely shut down. A character like Mo or Abrams or Billy, if they Phantom Strike to you, you're probably just gonna have to die. There's not really much you can do. You just get so crippled when someone does this to you, and also if you're flying, it just drops you to the ground. It's just a stupidly annoying item, and it's really, really, really good. Plated armor is just going to go into S tier. I mean, if they got a good gun character on their team, by plated, like, it's that straightforward. It's just so strong against them. Siphon bullets, S tier. I think you can see a little bit of a trend where these tier 4s are going. I think these are very strong. But yeah, siphon bullets, S tier. Steal max HP from your opponents. And that's it, really. Spellbreaker is going to go into S tier. If they've got a lot of spirit, this item stops you from taking damage to it. So, unstoppable, big surprise, going to go into S tier. It makes it so that you can't be afflicted with any type of CC in the game, which is a little bit absurd. I think it's like 6 seconds, but also in earned fights means you can't be parried or fighting for rejuve. Yeah, so if you can just run into a fight and absolutely no CC. Vampiric Burst is actually going to A tier. Reason for that being is I just think Leech is the better out of the two. More for gun characters, I'd say. It gives a lot of healing, mag size and stuff. It's good for taking objectives, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think an A tier item. I think A tier is fine for this. Which one's going to go into top 4? If you take damage, your cooldowns get reset. So if you're a tank, just unlimited cooldowns, I guess. Just broken. It's just absolutely broken. Indomitable is going to go into S tier. So this item came out more recently. The reason for it being an S tier is the cooldown reduction, basically. It's not the free counter spell you get, it's the cooldown reduction that you should be buying it for. The counter spell sort of imbued into this is okay, but yeah. I also think they should make it so counter spell upgrades into Indomitable. I think that'd be quite cool. But yeah, here's the tier 4 tier list. Shouldn't be too surprising. The tier 4s are just going to be better. At the end of the day, they're just very broken. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good. So yeah, let me know what you think.